kid Rico in the party. He wasn't a fan of the game Vampyr. He didn't quite like it. Felt a little slow for him. I can understand. You know, the dialogue is definitely it's just repetitive and it's long and it's not super, you know, intriguing or anything like that. So, but for me, I definitely enjoyed the action. I mean, as you see in the video, in the past video and in today's video, I definitely will be skipping through a lot of the dialogue. If you want to read the dialogue, I mean, you can just pause the video and read it for yourself. I'll make sure I don't skip by too fast, but yeah, I just kind of try to get to the gist of things and read through it as quickly as I can, just so I can get the important stuff, extrapolate and extract what I need, and then keep it moving. So, last where we left off was I finished killing the sewer beast, made it back up to my room so I can use up all my points, my XP, and so I did several upgrades to my character, and I believe now we are on our way to Whitechapel is where we're supposed to be going. So, let's see, yeah, Whitechapel is where we are on our way to, so I don't need to do anything in the room, because I already did that before I left. Ooh, what was this? I remember this. Okay, bam. Okay. So I did not notice that the first time. Let me make sure that there aren't any other strange notes.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I know, SaRgE. I know it needs water. Why is this door open? What happens in the daytime when the fucking sun comes through and it's not gonna kill me? It's wonky that that's open like that. Okay. Oh. On our way to Whitechapel. Oh, it looks like a vampire phase out there. It looks like there's that second, so third, fourth. So there's 4 floors to this building, but I can't go up any higher than the second so far. So let's keep things moving on towards the objective. Enter at your own risk. Okay, health warning. Okay, citizens off the street. Shut up! Where is the idiot? Crying so much for it. Shut up. Really? Shut your ass up. There we go. Okay, so we got a hint about someone. Wear a mask and save your life. Spanish influenza. Okay. I can hear some more screaming again. Yes, I will be moving on, sir. I will be moving.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm just reading the fucking notes.
Show yourselves! There's one of them!
Did you really just shoot at me? You fucking douchebag.
Stop it, Lynch! Shit! You'll pay for that! Eat it! Finish it!
Did you just garlic bomb me? Big ass dude.
Take a breath of this!
Gotcha, douchebag. There we go. That's better. Bunch of dirtbags. I was walking, I was moving, and you pricks decided to hunt me down. So that's what you get. It's your own fault that you were killed, not mine. Okay, so now that I'm done with those pricks. Oh, nice. New hideout located. Okay. Did you just ask, are you asking me something? Oh, yes, on-screen translation on the Note 8 is amazing. The Bixby Vision is really, really good. I like that. Okay, so there's another click over there. Ooh, rats. Gotcha. Couple, you know, a pint or two of blood. Any pricks down there looking for me? Hope not. Okay, so dead inside. So I'm gonna keep moving. Okay, I can't jump. I'd like to go down there. I can't go down there where those assholes are there. Let's see if these guys will let me just walk by.
Not a good place for a start, Lynch!
Fucking pricks. There we go. I'm gonna draw you away from your buddies.
It's one of them! Oh my god!
It's one down.
Shit! We have to stop it!
just trying to walk by. You asked for it. Can I leave out this gate yet? Yes, there we go. I think that I can, okay.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Okay, 72 meters. Is there a faster way around? Oh shit. Seemed like cold-blooded murder to me just now. Huh, I can pickpocket the dead. So let me check this guy over here who's dead. Can I get anything off of him? Nope. Trash can. Okay. We're 60 some odd meters away from where we want to be. Well, thank you without anyone bothering.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. I must insist, sir. Please let me see Nurse Crane.
I have no time for you, sir.
So we gotta figure out who this guy is.
It's locked.
On that side. Is that blood essence? Yes, it is. There's blood around here. Right there.
Strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Really? So now I'm gonna make my way back. So I just got here.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist?
I'm not a journalist.
A doctor, you say?
Really?
I'm Joe Peter.
Have you... Could you...
An obvious toe.
May I...
I'll do what...
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Welcome, sir. Please take.
I am Doctor.
Doctor.
Have you...
Dorothy.
That doesn't...
Your present.
How is...
Business?
I see.
It's no secret.
As a...
What do you mean business?
But...
Yeah.
Where did...
In the closed.
Have you been...
No.
As a...
What do you mean?
Right
What
then.
does he have for
Show me what you have.
Show me your wares. Some shards and shit. Okay, good. Here's what I want to buy. Okay. Where the hell did Peterson go?
Forgive my...
Do not
I am...
a son.
Do you... So...
Done
Why...
before coming to London.
So somebody doesn't like our screen.
All
Quite a...
for you.
Well, what do you...
The beast.
Really?
You must
What is left?
cleanse.
Really? He's gonna cleanse the city with a fire. What a dick.
Have you...
No.
Where did you...
I sent Sat
You said...
as it.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this?
Sorry.
Dr. Reed.
What is...
He goes.
So...
Whitechapel.
So...
Whitechapel.
That's
Not at all.
Why are
That
they...
is a war.
It's a...
These are.
Have you...
I've had.
I'm a...
I'll remember.
What did
He goes.
I heard you were investigating an underground...
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not.
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scat?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby.
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious.
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has...
No.
Where can I
He
find...
spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or...
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
three of them. Oh, set up. Ooh.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding...
Really? Are you an artist?
I'm a poet, sir.
Are you a... But this is... I don't care. If...
Well, you...
What are your thoughts? Terror, what are you talking...
Do you remember?
Yes.
Most people...
Tell me,
The place...
in what the struggle... If you say...
Such fun...
Vivid.
Oh, yes?
May I ask you a few...
Extraordinary part of town is...
What can you tell me?
Darius Petrescu. Yes.
Not interested in your talent? I'm looking for
Dorothy.
What can you...
Darius...
Not interested.
Darius...
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Okay. So I got that done. We'll find the mailbox. Just seems like it's outside the gate. Anything in here? In here still? Doesn't seem like it.
Oh, Camellia. Silent flower of white china. An angel made of flesh, I tell you.
Okay. Now it's
Some of us come to this world already touched.
that mailbox.
Good evening. I know... Very well. Goodbye, then. Of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Going to threaten his children, right? House.
I'm cheap and I'm clean, I promise. Don't be shy, handsome.
I'm not...
All right. I don't...
Chris...
I don't... And you... I will...
Are you talking?
I've seen your type come.
Why this sketch?
How can you...
Press L2 for details. Mesmerize. I don't want to mesmerize her. I want to drink her blood. Not even that good quality anyways.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Ah, there you go. You. I learned a hint.
You again?
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Okay. Keep moving. Okay, little purge.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Mesmerize level 2.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Bam. Look at that. Powerful commitment words. I'm gonna rob you. Thank you. Stealing your money for being a dick. Take all your shillings. What else you got around here so I can steal from you some more? Old man. Yep, reading your cupboards. All that stuff.
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna have to figure out a way in there. 'Cause I'm gonna steal that from you too. Yeah, there we go. Stole that. Get some more shillings. Robin, you blind old man, right in front of you too. Can't do a thing about it. Why? 'Cause you're old. You suck. Steal from you guys in here too. Bam, some more shillings. That's why we've run out of resources at the hospital. She's taking on building here.
Can you hear my voice?
Oh, letter to Nurse Crane. Okay, there we go. Yep. Robbed you. Robbed you some more.
I need help. He's going into convulsion.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Skull, hand me that skull.
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding.
How's
he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his
Drink
pulse.
and
He's
drug?
dying, Doctor.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along? We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes,
burning.
but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Gonna turn.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
It's locked. It's locked.
Trunk is locked too.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Definitely don't want her to resign. Mesmerize level. New citizens available to... Okay. This district will suffer the consequences of my action. Okay. Well, I mean, this district was already going to hell. So. The hell was that?
Oh, this one stinks already.
Die, vermin! Christ, he's dead!
What are you guys doing breaking in this here? You pricks killed the patients? You assholes.
Steady, boy! We've got one of them! Find his teeth! Christ! He's dead! Kill the vermin! You to hell!
Get off
Your man! Kill it, boy! That's all you get!
Fuck off. Get for fucking showing up and killing sick people, douchebags. Okay, so there's the gates that let me out. Okay, it's been a minute. Unlock the other side as well, so I can get in and out. Please. Still alive, safe now.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Good. So it still lets me in his place.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must...
We've not been...
I am.
So dark
Like my...
She seems
more...
Tell me,
I do not believe...
are you not...
She is...
Are you in...
Don't be...
Who is she?
She is not...
You say she has...
Well...
Tell me,
I do not...
are you in...
Don't be...
Who is she? You say she...
Well...
I
know...
but remain... Do you have...
Oh, no.
Don't...
It's quite...
Don't be a...
It's quite... No.
How did... You mean...
Really?
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Can I get upstairs to rob him some more? Nope. Okay, report to Lady Ashbury. So I gotta walk back through all this bullshit. Here's some shit.
I cannot enter. Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Watch out! He's dead! Kill it, boy! Burn it, boys!
No, get out of there.
Crush the leech, boys! Burn it, boys! Die, vermin! Mine, vermin! Doesn't like fire, does it? That's what you do with leeches.
That's what we do the leeches. Good one, good one. Got it.
Die, vermin!
Look at that. Really, no items to pick up off these bodies? Guess not. Get the hell out of here.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. Looks like I'm almost back. There we go. Slow district. Okay, let's go speed with the lead vampire.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
No need to apologize, my lady. I know exactly what you endure.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
Blowjob?
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of...
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No.
Love Penny
You are now
Dreadful.
an echo.
Great show on Showtime.
And that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
But a branch of the immortal tree.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scum.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
What a typical female answer.
Very well, but I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seems they have been recruiting.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
The Elder.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
That's everything that she has to offer me.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Pembroke
You're so lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York.
Analyze and see blood. Crafting table. Okay, so let's analyze the blood.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scours. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Bam, okay. Chapter 3. Family history. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use up my XP, and I'm going to save the game there. Once I use up my XP, so let's see. So it looks like, yeah, I want to see if I can increase my mesmerize skill, but it doesn't look like I can. There's the ultimate star of Shadow Veil. So that's 600 points there for that. No, 600 there, so that's 12. Okay, blood. Okay, 12, 18. And that would be 24. How are we doing here? Okay, that makes 3,000. And that makes 3,600 if I was to do all of it. Which I cannot, so I'd like to increase endurance first, so we can swing stuff around more. Perfect. If I do 1,000. Wait a minute, ultimate should be unlocked. Yes. Okay, rage. You lose control and let the beast take over for a short time. The beast teleports itself to all enemies around you and strikes them with furious blows. Okay, 200 damage. Cost me none. Recovery, 99. Range. Looks like it's all over the place. Okay, so that's 200. Okay, 600 shadow. You create a shadow vortex at your target's feet, coming to life. The shadows interrupt any enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. Okay. And blood cauldron. You focus your power to boil your target's blood, causing it to violently explode, dealing damage to the target and anything nearby. Cool. 400 blood damage plus 230 to anything nearby. That's pretty nifty. Okay, that costs 1,000. Okay. Okay. And this one. Okay, so those are the ultimates. So shit, blood cauldrons 4,000. Oh wait, no, that's up there. I was like, wait a minute, 4,000 XP. Holy shit. Okay, so let's spend the points. Don't have enough for that. Okay, so I have 900. Can increase my health. I don't think I can increase my stamina. 1,000. Blood. What's this? Blood capacity. Increase thirst. Increases your absorption when using the bite in combat. Hard biting, fast regeneration. Okay. So, 900 XP left, so I think we're gonna go with increased blood absorption. Blood absorption. What's the next level on the health? That one's 600. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. Increase our okay, so let's confirm this. Save yet? Oh. No, I was supposed to hold it. The following night. Okay, disappearance to Whitechapel. Chapter 3. I'm going to go ahead and save the game right there. And I want to thank you all for watching, whether you watched live or you showed up afterwards. It has been interesting and fun playing this game. Till next time.